Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are at Lake Red Rock. You remember a couple videos back I was investigating some boulders. Well, I found them and now I'm gonna climb them. I would like to thank you, Weed in the Bush, for joining me today. I know you're on the other side of the lake over there, and so you can't talk to us, but I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to join me out here. For our first boulders of the day, we are stopping at the Slab boulder, at least that's what I think it's called. And this boulder, it's about 8 feet. It's got two V0s on it. So a V0 is one of the easiest boulders in rock climbing. It's kind of where beginners start, which is a great warm-up. That's why we're doing it. Warm up. It's pretty hot out here. It's in the 90s and the sun really radiates off these rocks, so it's quite hot. I brought a gallon of water, so we should be fine. But yeah, so we're gonna climb this route right there. It's called the Simple Slab. It's just straight up. So, all right, guys, wish me luck. Here we go. First climb. So I admit that was pretty easy. We're gonna just redo it and see if we can make it the start a little bit harder. I know it was only a V0, but still it felt too easy. I admit, these are actually kind of fun, even though they're pretty easy. We're gonna do it one more time, kind of explore the route a little bit more. Okay, we proved that was a pretty easy route, so now we're going to move on to what's called the Slab Face Traverse. Now the Slab Face Traverse is basically you just start on the right here and you're going to work your way all the way left and then up before it drops. So this one should be a little bit harder. It's still only a V0, so we'll see how it feels. All right, so now we are on what's called the Keanu boulder, as in Keanu Reeves. A lot of these routes here were named after the Matrix. In fact, that route you just saw me do, that was the Bluepill. It's called the Bluepill. I'm gonna do it again. It felt a little bit sloppy, so we're gonna go round 2 on that. Plus, it was actually a pretty fun route. All right, folks, so this is called the John Wick boulder. It is V1. It's 8 feet high and about 6 feet of climbing, so should be pretty easy. That other one was surprisingly difficult, so let's hope this one's a little bit better. Here we go. We're gonna start on these middle slopers and go straight up. Actually kind of hard. I couldn't help but feel like that was a little bit sloppy, so we're gonna go up a second time here just to prove it. Well, not overly difficult. I'd say that's probably a fair V1. Pretty fun route. And for another Matrix themed route, we're gonna be climbing Neo. It's a V1. It's just like the one we just did, but instead of going straight up, we're gonna go so it's just gonna be a little bit different, a little bit couple different moves, and then I think we're going to be moving on to this boulder. We're going to go investigate some of the other ones out here. A lot of fun routes, a lot of fun routes. I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, so the webbing on my hands are just really hurt right now. You can tell I've become wussified in the climbing gym. It's a good thing I'm getting out here on the real rock. Show you what a real man climbs, you know what I mean, that type of stuff. All right, folks, so we have found what's called the Terminator boulder. We are gonna do the Sarah McConnor route. It is a 5-1. Has a very, very interesting line here, as I think you're all gonna kind of agree with as we start to watch this climb. Let's hope I can do it. My hands are a little ripped up, so we'll see. Okay, folks, so that route was pretty fun. Again, this is called the Sarah O'Connor route on the Terminator boulder. So we're gonna go up a second time, see how it goes here. See if we can make it look a little bit smoother. Well, as you saw there, that definitely wasn't the cleanest top out, but I think next we're gonna do what's called Terminator. So Terminator is kind of the same thing as the Sandra O'Connor route, but instead of kind of going right and traversing around the crack, we're gonna be kind of just going straight up. So there's only gonna be a couple of moves here, but they're gonna be very difficult and powerful moves. So we're gonna see if we can even do them. So here we go. Terminator, here we go. pretty sure I've worn through a couple layers of skid on the hand, so I think I'm probably going to be wrapping it up over here. But these boulders were way funner than I expected, and needless to say, I'm definitely coming back. Hopefully when the temperatures are a little bit less hot, because it is brutal out here. It is just brutal. Basically zero protection from the sun. So as you can imagine, you start to get pretty burnt. You can go through a gallon of water in 3 hours. It's pretty much what I've done, is about a gallon of water so far, and still pretty thirsty. This has been my favorite boulder, the Sandra O'Connor, or Sarah O'Connor, whatever it is, but really fun boulder. Got some cool moves on it. Beautiful place too, as you guys can see. I've kind of identified some other stuff out here I want to climb, but I'm gonna take it easy because it could be pretty dangerous. Be like some highball, free solo type stuff. So if I do that kind of stuff, the route's got to be like super easy. Yeah, I think we're gonna be heading out. Okay, I'm packed up. This huge thing I got is a boulder pad, by the way. It actually kind of saved me a couple times, so I was pretty grateful for it. That would have hurt. I think the best time to visit out here is probably the fall, or probably fall. For climbing anyways.